And welcome back to the podcast. You jump, I jump. I'm Jamie, and this is Giselle. And yeah, this is us.
Hi.
Hi. What a week.
Right. I don't know. It's been
Storm.
Hillary.
The storm's coming.
It is.
And it's a tolerable temperature now in Arizona, which is nice.
It's hard for me to enjoy it though.
I love it
because
sorry.
Only because it just feels like something bad is looming. Like this is not a good.
Yeah.
I mean, not that all storms are good, but it feels like they're hyping it up to be something crazy, which it could be, but not. I don't think it's going to affect us so much.
We don't know, but it might rain.
Yeah, so I worry about whatever it's going to happen, and it's been rough for everyone
with natural disasters.
Yeah, that's tough. So I don't know, but yes, it's been really nice.
Hopefully, it doesn't do too much damage.
Yeah,
that's all I have to say.
Something embarrassing happened to me.
Okay.
I told you about this, but
maybe
I should just. But because I forgot to mention a little something from that.
Yeah.
So, what was it 2 days ago? I went to we just finished eating Freddy's. So my family.
Pause. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but I also had a bad day that same day, and I also ate Freddy's that same day. Swear.
Wow.
That is crazy, and I didn't want to tell you about my bad day because you had a bad day.
Oh.
So I never told you, and I could tell you now.
Yeah.
But I didn't tell you for that reason.
Aww.
But I also ate Freddy's.
That's so crazy.
Yes. It was so good. Was it delicious?
Amazing. I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm very happy that I had a good meal before the thing that happened.
Did you go to the one on Bell?
Yeah, the one right here.
Me too.
Did you eat inside? I ate inside.
I couldn't because Penelope fell asleep in the car. So we ate in the car.
Maybe when I was there.
I don't think so because I went at 3:00.
Oh, I went at. Oh, okay. I went at 5.
Yeah, I went at 3.
Wow, that's so cool.
That is crazy, and I never mentioned it.
Did she have a veggie sandwich?
Yes.
Okay. My mom loved it. She was
the
like
veggie?
the
She had the veggie?
No.
Oh.
She had like
the fries. Did you have the fry sauce?
Of course. Oh, and the fry sauce. I didn't ask for fry sauce.
I went inside because we did a mobile pickup. So no, we didn't do a mobile pickup. I ordered right inside.
Oh.
You could do a mobile pickup though, but we ordered right inside. And then when I was in there, I was like, oh my gosh, what is this fry sauce? Amazing. My mouth is watering thinking about it.
Oh my God, they didn't offer me fry sauce.
I know, it's so good.
Did you see it in the menu? What made you?
No. I had to. So, I've been craving root beer floats this pregnancy.
Yeah.
So, of course, I had to get a root beer float. So, when I walked over to the fountain soda machine.
Yeah.
There on the left, fry sauce. Amazing.
Fries. You mean those little plastic baggies?
No, it was like a
the pump.
A sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah.
That little container it comes in. It was like that.
I didn't see it there. That's so weird.
Oh, it was on the left side of the fountain sodas.
Oh, I was on the right.
Yeah.
I looked on the right side.
No. Left side of the fountain sodas. Amazing.
What is it based? Is it like Chick-fil-A sauce?
No, it's better.
What?
It is so good, and I love Chick-fil-A sauce.
Everyone's sleeping on Freddy's.
I love Chick-fil-A sauce, but that fry sauce, holy crap, it was so good.
Wow.
I'm thinking about it now. It's so amazing.
I wish I could put that on the burger.
It would be great on the burger.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it.
So just get it, ask for a fry sauce next time you go to the drive-thru, and put it on your burger because, oh my gosh.
My family doesn't believe in drive-thru.
So
they have to sit.
Well, it's a nice atmosphere in there.
It's nice, yes.
It was clean when I went.
I liked it a lot.
It was so nice.
My mom thought the fries tasted exactly like McDonald's fries, which I don't know.
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't say that. But they were really good. I liked it a lot.
I love how thin they are. So good, so good. Every now and again, I like a steak fry, but the shoestring fries, I think they're called. I just love those all the time.
So anyways, we had a really good meal.
Good.
Before the crazy thing that happened. So actually, we were on the way. So across, I saw from the window Ulta. So it's like, oh, I want to get that 0 the thing that Michaela was talking about, the
Oh
eyebrow
my gosh, that thing looks so good.
So then I was like, yeah, let's go. So then whatever. There's a huge intersection. So I'm there in the turning lane, just like chill. And you know how they didn't. So right now the pavement, there's no lines.
Yes, I know.
But like you could form lines if you're behind cars. So like, you
could use your brain and just drive.
That too. And so there's 2 lanes. So there's 2 turning lanes. I'm on the far left.
Yeah.
I'm turning slowly, like as you should, right? You should just turn slowly just in case. So I'm turning slowly. Apparently I was too slow. The guy behind me ran me from the side, from the back, and went over the divider.
Psycho.
Because I guess he didn't want to hit me all the way, right? So he hit me, and then so when I saw him, he looked like Kai.
Yeah, I'm sure he was.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying Kai. He looked like
Kai, the killer.
He looked high and like Kai.
Well, we don't know if he's a killer, right? I didn't see the documentary.
I know. I was gonna say like
he might be falsely accused.
He might be. It's a weird documentary.
I didn't see it. Did you see it?
I did see it.
Oh.
It's a weird documentary. So Kai is like this hitchhiker.
We met.
It's so crazy. Like we met him. So let's just say this guy named Kai. He is a hitchhiker. We met him
in California.
Maybe in 2016, 15?
Way before. No, it wasn't 2016. I think it was 2014.
2014.
I think it was. It could have even been 13. It was either 13 or 14 that we met him.
Not San Diego, was it?
No, we were in Venice.
Venice.
And he came up to us, asked us if we wanted to smoke with him, and we were like,
we were on our way.
No.
We were waiting for an Uber, weren't we?
Yeah, we're waiting for, like, who are you? Like, whatever. We were beside ourselves. And then we were like, no thanks. And then we got in the car.
Did he ask us for money?
No, not at all. And then we Ubered away.
To the airport.
To the airport. Yeah, we had to go that same day. And later, like years later, that when he was like accused of being a killer or something.
Was it years? I think it was a few months later that whole thing
I think
happened.
It was like a year later.
Are you sure?
I don't know. It could have been a few months. I don't know. But we were with our ex-boyfriends. I'm only saying that because when they saw the report, they were like, oh my God, that's Kai from when we were in California. We were like, what? And we're like, that is him.
I know. And I didn't so this guy that hit me, he just, something about his eyes just wasn't there. Like he just looked so much like Kai. And it wasn't him.
It wasn't Kai.
It wasn't Kai that hit me because I think he's in jail right now.
I don't know what he's doing.
I'm pretty sure he is. Anyway, so he looked like Kai, no life in his eyes, just looked at me. And I had tinted windows, so he didn't really see me. I think he was just like trying to see if he could see me. And then he sped off. And then it wasn't that hard of a hit, but I was a little bit like shaken and
there was damage to your car.
Yeah. And then my hubcap apparently was in the intersection because somebody pulled me over because I had to pull over to the parking lot and see what happened. And this woman was like, oh my God, I am so sorry that happened. We saw the whole thing. He did it on purpose. Like that was so crazy. And I was like this to her. I was like, yeah, I don't know what happened because I was embarrassed. I was just so embarrassed.
That's so not embarrassing.
And she was like, I think she was a little like weirded out that I wasn't so like upset.
Yeah.
She was like, and then there was like a pause. And I was like, oh, because I didn't know what else to say. Because I wasn't gonna be. I didn't feel like reacting so much. Cause I was just still processing it. And she's like, well, I'm so sorry it happened. And then she went away. I was like, yeah. But yeah, that sucks. So that was not fun.
I feel like though, if you're going to say I saw the whole thing, she might have gotten a license, might have made a video, might have.
I mean, I was waiting for her to be like, oh, here's the license. But she didn't say it, so I figured she didn't.
She didn't, but I'm just saying.
But I'm happy she told me that because I didn't know at that time. I was like, did I do something wrong? Was that me? Because you never know. I wasn't sure if I did something wrong.
Yeah.
I was like, did I take up too much of a lane? But no, he went over the divider. So already that showed that he was not obeying the law. He was trying to cut me off. So, damn, my car's looking not cute.
insert the image of the video that you put in. But I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad your family's okay.
Yeah.
And I really am glad that they were with you, because I think that's so scary when it happens
Alone,
by yourself.
I know.
Yeah.
But that's yeah. That's Arizona. But
They're bad drivers. 1,000%. The worst drivers I've ever driven next to. Nothing but love, though.
Nothing but love. So that sucked. I did get the my mom loves it, by the way. I got you the thing. I guess I'll just tell you.
Oh, you
I did get it, and it was. I thought it was sold out. I was like, "Fuck!" Like
I
now
wanted to use it for my birth, so that I don't have to touch my.
It's really good. Well, my mom likes
so
it. I tried it on
excited.
me, and it's pretty good.
You didn't like it?
I don't know if I have a use for it,
Oh, okay.
because I
Just take your eyebrows off.
I take my
each
eyebrows
day,
every day.
Yeah.
But I understand if for my mother especially, she always like is rubbing her eye, and she has trouble also putting on, like, I guess she wants to keep it on for maybe a day or
Longer,
two.
so she's not less effort.
Yes,
Yeah.
less effort for her. So yeah, I'm glad.
I'm so
glad.
happy.
I mean, I guess it wasn't worth it. I don't know.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
But it wasn't sold out. It was pretty full.
Well, it's the only place they're selling it, so I think they knew that she was doing that, and they were like, "We've got to
But I
come
wonder,
correct."
But I wonder why it didn't sell out so quickly. Maybe because her reputation was a little bit compromised.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Because I mean, we did watch that the same day or maybe the next day, so it was very new. It's not like so maybe people are late to that. Because I was surprised it was all full. Like every color was there, and they have testers too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm happy.
Good.
Do you want it before your birthday pool party?
No,
You want it on the day?
I want it on the day
Okay.
because I have I want it for my C-section.
Oh, that's what it's. I thought you wanted it for the pool party.
No, because I have waterproof makeup, and my eyebrows usually stay for pool parties and stuff. But in the hospital, I'll have to be there for at least 2 or 3 days. So I don't always have time to do I'm going to be taking care of Vivian.
Right.
So I'm not going to be like, hold on. Wait, are you taking a nap? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I could,
Yeah,
but I don't know how crazy I'll be at that time, how involved I'll be.
Yeah.
But can I tell you about my bad day?
Oh, yes.
This is, I don't know if I want it on the pod, though.
All right, we'll see.
Okay. Sorry. I had a bad day. I went to, so I went Wednesday for my prenatal appointment. I get there, and they go, hey, she's in delivery, so you're going to have to come back another day. I was already in the waiting room with my toddler and my mom, and they couldn't have let me know before. I was only 15 minutes early, as I always am.
Yeah.
They couldn't have let me know before any other point. So then they're like, can you come back on Friday, same time? Come back on Friday, same time. Pinnell is going wild. She always goes wild in the waiting rooms.
Okay.
Because it depends on the waiting room. Like in that waiting room, there's never anything to do.
Oh.
They have a TV that doesn't play anything. They don't play music loud enough for anyone to hear. So it just seems like,
what about
what's
the
happening?
phone stuff, like the Paw Patrol on the phone?
Sometimes no, there was too much stimulation.
Okay.
So she there were some seats and then like individual chairs. So she was just like a jungle gym, just climbing throughout all the seats and the individual chairs, just back and forth. Not being so crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm sure other people want their kids to be like little soldiers and don't move, don't do this.
Yeah.
But she's very active, and we just let her live her life as a human.
Yeah.
So she's going, and the only time where I had to be like, baby, no, was she was like, she started to like want to scream, and there was a sleeping baby in the waiting room with us.
Oh, okay.
But she wanted to scream.
Yeah.
I told her, don't scream. She stopped screaming.
Okay.
But so we got there only 10 minutes early.
Okay.
And so our time came, 1:30. Came and went. we're waiting there, I think 20 minutes after 1:30. So now we're getting a little bit annoyed because you rescheduled this appointment to better suit your schedule and inconvenience me, and you're not seeing me promptly.
Yeah.
There was people that came after me, women that were there. Oh, my appointment was at 1:30. It's now 1:35. Let right in. We're 20 minutes past. Someone comes out and they go, Jamie? And I go, oh, thank God. I walk up and she goes, she just wants to let you know it's going to be a little bit longer because we're cleaning a room. And I just thought that was so annoying. I'm already waiting. Oh. Don't come out to tell me I'm waiting longer. Yeah. Just, I'm already waiting. Yeah. It's already the time it's going to take.
You're still going to wait long.
Yeah. So then she goes back. I was like, okay. Now my mother's getting really angry. Yeah. Like, very angry. And my mom is, I mean, if we keep this in, my mom is an angel, very patient, always polite. And so now she's getting angry because she sees that I'm feeling anxious, like getting, and then Penelope is, getting bored of being there. So we finally get called in, go in, still waiting. She's not even ready there. 3 minutes or so pass, like very quickly. She comes in and she's like, oh, I'm sorry about last week. I had 3 C-sections back to back. And I don't know, the girls in the front, they should have called you. And I was like, for sure. Yeah, they should have.
Did you tell them this? But I wish she said that.
I just said, okay. Because now I'm angry and quiet because I've waited for a really long time to come to this appointment. And this is like Penelope's nap time. Yeah. So she gets very cranky. Like she's tired. She's ready for this to be over. Yeah. And so, and also I don't like the fact that like you hired these people. So if they didn't call me, it's ultimately your fault. Yeah. Don't throw your people under the bus because you think it's going to like pacify my feelings. Yeah. Because it's not. It's just inconsiderate. And it makes you look bad. Yeah. That you can't say I should have done more. Yeah. Whatever. So we're there. She's, saying the same thing she always says. She asked me what the gender of my baby is. And I said, baby, we did this. What? We did this months ago. I said, yeah, I know what it is. She said, okay. And she's moving on. And then
holy fuck.
And then I'm like, are you ready for this? And then she's talking about, she measures my stomach. This is what, there's a few things that got me upset. Oh. She measures my stomach. It comes out to 34 inches. So that is aligned with my missed period. Remember how they made me change the date because they thought she was small? Yeah. So my stomach measuring that is more aligned with being correct. Okay. Because she usually measures me, my belly, and she never tells me the measurement. Oh. She just does it, and I guess she records it somewhere. And so she did it, whatever. I was like, okay, 34, makes sense. And then she's putting the jelly on my belly. She's going to do the thing. And every time she does it, she's like in such a rush. She's not caring about getting the images correct. Like, yeah. She's like, oh, she has 2 hands in her face. So I don't know if we're going to get a good picture today. And I'm like, bro, you never get a good picture. You really never get a good picture of her. But everyone else who does. Mm-hmm. So maybe it's just not your thing. Mm-hmm. And so she doesn't get a picture. Then when she takes something, right? And she's like, okay. She goes to try to print it out. She's like, oh, there's no ink in the printer. So even if you did get a good picture, you would not be able to print it out. Mm-hmm. And that's something that you do every single appointment is you take the picture. You give it to the mom. Yeah. But it's like me having a good experience with my prenatal care is so unimportant to her that she can't even be bothered to take the extra 5 minutes or however long it would take to get a good image.
Ugh. That's awful.
And then then it was it. So we left.
So no picture.
No.
Oh, wow.
And then me and Mom were like, what was the point of this?
Yeah.
Why was this such an important thing to reschedule? And that's when we went to Freddy's. We were pissed.
Oh.
Because.
So when is your next appointment? Because I would say don't even go.
That's what my mom said, but it's you. If you cancel, they charge you.
Oh, shit.
It's like every appointment. It's like every doctor. If you cancel your appointment, you get charged.
What? Don't make the appointment.
I've already made it when I first got there. My appointments are all mapped out. So anyway, the 30th.
Oh my God.
Later on, I got home and they like send you a recap of your appointment. Here's the notes that you didn't take. It was like complications due to advanced maternal age. Was one of the notes. And I was like, okay, if you're going to constantly talk about like I'm an old mom, cool, whatever. But tell me the medical complications that it's causing.
Yeah.
Tell me the problems that it's causing for you to bring it up constantly. If it's not causing any problems and there's no medical problems it's causing, stop mentioning it as though it is the worst thing in the entire world. Because there's no evidence suggesting that it is in my case. In some cases, I could see maybe that's causing complications. But in my case, it is not. So you continuously, every single time I come, bringing it up is pointless.
Yeah.
It doesn't help me. It makes me very anxious. It makes me feel very insecure. Mm-hmm. And there's no reason to do it.
Yeah. I just feel like that's so lazy of them. They don't even want to explain why. Yeah. If there is these complications.
There isn't. That's the thing. They don't want to explain it, but they're just putting possible complications because of advanced. Yeah, there's possible complications at any age.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they don't.
I feel like they're just copy and pasting that to every
I think they do it like almost every time. They write it for every single one.
That's so annoying.
Yeah. So it was a terrible appointment. I literally never want to go back. Just cut me open. Cut me open when I'm ready. Yeah. When she's ready. Mm-hmm. And let's go.
Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ.
When she's cooked, let's do it. Let's meet up when she's cooked.
Yeah.
Fully.
Yeah.
I don't want to meet up before. And then when I'm 36 weeks, I have to go twice a week to the place, to her place on Tuesday. And then the place where when I almost broke down in tears.
Yeah.
Well, I did in front of that stranger. Friday. So Tuesdays and Fridays.
Yeah.
So I said, so I have to go back to that place. She's like, yeah. And then my mom was like, is that really necessary? Because she was so pissed.
Yeah.
She's like, is that really necessary? She's like, yes. Well, when it's an older mother, we just want to catch it before anything can go wrong. And it's like, that's a $30 copay every single time I go to that one.
Yeah.
So in that, it's 3 weeks that I have to do it. That's already $90.
Yeah. That's insane.
I know.
Oh my God.
It's so awesome.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Oh my God, something's in your cup.
Oh, it's cloves.
Oh. I was like, should I tell her?
Don't.
Should we talk about the movie we saw together?
Lighten it up?
Yeah.
Which one?
The Rebound.
Oh,
the Rebound.
The Rebound? Oh, right.
It was The Rebound. With Catherine
Zeta. Okay. I guess we could segue because we're talking about older women.
Sure. If that part even stays in.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, we watched The Rebound, Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah, it was totally by accident. I think we were just trying to find a movie that was
for the background movie.
Was it a background movie?
It was supposed to be, but I think we got too into it.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know.
But not for the pod. We were just kind of working. And
yes.
It turned out to be an interesting movie. It was cute.
It was cute.
But
tell me the problem.
So wait, the movie is about Catherine Zeta-Jones
gets cheated on by her husband. Yeah. She has 2 kids, and so then it forces her into a lifestyle that she wasn't expecting because she expected to have a partner to raise her kids with.
Right.
And so then she becomes a single mother, and then it's like she has been a stay-at-home mother, so she hasn't really worked in that time. So then it forces her to also like get a job and get housing and do all the things that single mothers have to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so in that whole process, she meets a guy who she makes her nanny, and he's how much? 20 years younger than her, maybe?
He is 24 in the movie. Well, like, that's what they said, that he's a 24-year-old, and she is
40?
40.
Okay.
No, I don't know. I forgot.
I think she's 40.
Yes.
Okay. So then they're like an age gap couple,
Mm-hmm.
and the challenges that come along with being an age gap couple. In most Hollywood movies where that's the case, they usually make it so they don't end up together.
Right.
Because they always villainize older women.
Like, we're holding them back.
Yeah. You're holding.
Yeah. They have the whole world, and we're like saying, nah.
Yeah.
You gotta not live life. You have
Exactly.
to be chained to us.
Yes.
You can have your own independent life.
No.
So in the movie, he was very much accepting. Like, he wanted to play into the father role. Like, he was, so he was babysitting these kids, which is so crazy. We were speaking about it before, like,
to have a male babysitter.
Yeah, male babysitter is it's interesting to do.
Yeah.
But I guess, she didn't have anyone else. But she trusted. He was a good guy. He loved the kids.
Yes.
And
her kids were a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And they walked in on her. There's spoilers, by the way. I don't know if you guys want to watch, but one of the kids walked in on them having sex, and we both screamed at the top of our lungs. It was just so.
That's traumatic for that kid.
Yeah.
But he didn't seem to care in the movie.
Yeah.
He was just like,
no one reacted.
You spending the night? All right, I gotta go to sleep now.
I think we overreacted more than they did.
Bigger reaction. The kids were like, this is commonplace. I've seen this.
Mm-hmm.
They just went about their day. And then should I just say the ending, or you want to say?
No, say the ending.
So then they break up, okay? 5 years goes by.
Well, she breaks up with him.
5 years go by, and then he's like,
there's a crazy montage.
Work. Yeah. He's like
traveling the world,
discovering himself, which some people don't do that their whole lives, but sure. And doing all this stuff, ends up adopting a child. Mm-hmm. So clearly he was okay with that.
He was mature
enough to do that. And then they run into each other at a restaurant. And now that he's 5 years older, this is a more acceptable relationship.
And he makes it clear. He goes, I'm 30. And then it cuts to them
all dining together,
and then they're holding hands at the end, like underneath the table.
Yeah,
which they could have just stayed together from the beginning.
They could have just been together for those 5 years.
And you know what? They could have just traveled with the kids or something. You know,
it would have been fun.
Yeah, or even so, like he could just travel for a week. Why is that wrong for him to just be like, oh, I want to go to India, stay here with the kids. I'll be back. Mm-hmm. Also, it could be reciprocated. She could also travel if she wants to. Mm-hmm. I mean, our lives doesn't end at 40. I'm pretty sure people still want to discover themselves.
Still young.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you're 40 and a woman, it's like you're 100.
Yeah, no.
In man time, you're 100 years old. How could anyone find you attractive? Meanwhile, Catherine Zeta-Jones, one of the most beautiful women.
Oh my God.
How could anyone find her attractive? His friend makes a comment like, isn't she
100?
Yeah. Isn't she 100? I think he says 60, but
no, he said 100.
Yeah.
Oh no, 60, sorry.
Yeah, isn't she 100? And he's like, she's 40. So
yeah.
No. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that movie, although it was like fun and cute, the little scenes, I felt like the deeper message was disturbing.
Yeah.
There's a few movies like that, Prime being one of them.
Who?
Prime is with Uma Thurman.
Oh.
And Brian Greenberg? The one who's married to Jamie from The Real World.
Brian Greenberg.
Okay,
You're
great.
right.
Brian Greenberg. And
Who is he married
who is
to?
he? Yeah, click who he's married to. Jamie from The Real World, San Francisco, I believe.
Jamie Chung?
Yes.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure. Look in her wiki and make sure.
Oh my gosh, she's beautiful.
Yes.
Wow.
I think they just had a kid, or maybe twins. Something. Congratulations.
She is 6 feet.
Who? Uma Thurman is. Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No. I was reading Brian Greenberg's credits, and it says height 6 feet, and I thought it was Jamie Chung's.
Uma Thurman's like, I think 5'11" or 6 feet.
Okay, so they...
Anyway.
They are...
Neither here nor there. Okay, so she is an older woman. He is a younger guy. And I saw it so long ago. I think that one of them has connections.
Yeah.
It's like she has connections to make him. He's an artist.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's this thing. And then they ultimately decide like she's ready for kids and he's not. So now they can't be together. And then later, you know, he sees her in a restaurant. I think she's pregnant or something with some other guys. Kids she just met, you know, maybe no connection, who knows? Because they had really nice chemistry. It was such a sad movie for me. Really? Because they had such good chemistry and then they didn't end up together. Because the same thing, she's like, don't you want to be with someone your age? Spread your wings. And then he like sleeps with someone that she works with.
Ooh.
And she's like, well, that's not what I meant.
Ah.
But, and then they don't end up together.
Okay.
That's the main point, that they cannot end up together because she is far too old for him. And I really just hate that message. I hate it. If it's not, I'm going to say this because I know people are going to go crazy. If it's not that you're raising that child and you saw them turn 18 and you were like, oh, great, then yes. Like I feel like age gap couples are fine if the people are of a legal age and it's good. I don't know. If everybody's legal age. Yeah. And because at the end of the day, I feel like the argument is, but, you know, when I was 21, I couldn't even imagine. Or when I was 30, I couldn't even. Yes, you couldn't. But there's a lot of people that are not like you. Yeah. That have way more life experience than you did at a young age. Yep. And so for those relationships that you don't know anything about, you're just looking from the outside in, it's not always a grooming scenario. Yeah. And I feel like that's that's what everyone it's grooming. It's not always grooming. Yeah.
Right. And I hate that especially, okay, so if in that movie, like you said, they had really good chemistry, that's what's such a letdown. You're building up this relationship. They have, everything's great. Oh, but the age. Oh, time to break up. Yeah. And I feel like that's like, what a waste of time. Yes. Just for this insignificant thing of age.
Yeah, why did we even start this movie?
Yeah.
Why did I fall in love with these two together? Yeah. For you to say...
They knew their age already from the jump.
Exactly.
So, I don't know. I mean, in this case with Prime, yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, and I think another part of Prime was the mother of the boy. Yeah. Well, the guy. Yeah. The mother of the guy was her therapist. Yeah. Oh. So then she has to not go to her anymore. Because then she, like, meets her and she's like... I don't know. I think that happened. I'm pretty sure. Or that's some other movie that I'm mixing up. But I'm pretty sure that happened. That's what I have to say about age gap relationships. And it bothers me. It really.
But age gap, but when it's the woman that's the oldest.
Exactly. When it's the woman that's the oldest. Mm-hmm. Like, we've spoken about this at great length. I'm nervous to bring it up because I don't want to cause a ruckus. Yeah. But for example, Sam Taylor Johnson and Aaron Taylor Johnson, a lot of people bring them up and say that she knew his mother and watched him grow. Mm-hmm. I've not seen anything that verifies that. Yeah. Like, I don't know if that's what happened. I really don't. I don't know if they're happy. I think they might be.
Can you even tell if anyone's really happy, right?
No, I have no idea if anyone's really happy.
But,
But for her to be the most hated woman, and I think that's a trend on TikTok, to make sure we hate a woman each week.
Yeah.
Each week is a new woman to hate. Last week was Rachel Zegler.
This week,
the ongoing one is Sam Taylor Johnson.
Yeah.
And I don't know that. I don't know that she. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know if she deserves all the hate that she's getting.
Yeah.
Some people fall in love, and
It's tough.
some people fall in love, and they are like, "This is scary," and I don't know if this is gonna look good.
Yeah.
But I can't help it because I'm in love with this person.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if that's what happened to them. I don't know if you could be like, you know what? This might be my soulmate, but I don't care. He's too young. I'm going to just look for the wrong man from now on. If that's what's right for you. I don't know. I don't really want to judge their situation, as a lot of people do want to judge them. I don't really want to. But obviously, if she knew him when he was a child and watched him grow, of course, that's weird and wrong.
Yeah.
But if that didn't happen and you met someone, you're like, you're much younger than I think I should be going for, and somehow you guys do it, it's not quite the Mary Kay Letourneau.
Oh my God.
As people as people are making it out to be. It's not quite that.
Yeah. Because that guy was so depressed.
He was really depressed, but they're saying that Aaron Taylor Johnson seems just as depressed.
I don't think so.
I think it's just hard to be a parent. I really do think that. It is hard to be a parent, and I don't think and then the thing that he always does say is he always knew he wanted to be a young father. And I feel like it's mostly having to do with the fact that people think they look a little bit different. Like maybe I think it's a looks thing.
Yeah.
And that's what I think bothers me about it, is that people, I think, make it like, yeah, I see what you're trying to say. Like, she's not the standard of beauty, I guess, in their eyes. Yes, and a lot of it, like, calling her grandma and, like, weird things like that is just, I don't know, it's not the way to win your argument. Yeah. Come with facts. Come with facts like, oh, these are pictures of them hanging out, the mothers together. Yeah. She's watching him play. Come with those facts instead of names. And then also, everyone says they do, but they truly don't. Everybody's like, oh, we come just as hard for Leonardo DiCaprio. And I'm like, this man does it for a living. Like, he does this just for fun. And no one's saying anything. Like, she chose one person. She's with him. Yeah. They're with each other. If he's going to come forward and say, I'm a victim, of course we'll all support it and be like, yeah, that's not right. But if he, like, there's no way for you as an outsider, for anyone as an outsider, to be like, he was definitely groomed. Yeah. You just don't know. You just don't know. But yeah, I just wish people would, and I think it's like a male-female thing. Like, I wish people would come as hard for Leo. Yeah. Because he's done this to not just one, several women. And people still make TikTok. He's so hot, even now with his dad bod. Even now that I found out that he listens to headphones while having sex with a woman. Even now, like, no matter what he does. Yeah. And just come with the same energy. Help Sun Yi. Who's going to rescue Sun Yi? Nope. Everybody doesn't like Woody. But nobody is trying to rescue Sun Yi. No. I'm being so serious. Like, come with the same energy for Sun Yi. Because they don't want to. Sorry, Woody. You know. We don't want to say it. We're not here to name call. But we're seeing a pattern here. But that man did watch that girl grow.
Yeah.
We know that happened.
Yeah. Yeah. Does Sunyi ever speak out? I've never.
She's spoken out to say, I love him. We're in a relationship. It's committed. Blah, blah, blah. Leave us alone. I'm not a victim. That's what she's spoken out to say.
And you have to just leave him alone. Like, what else can you do? Just don't. I guess you could not support his movies. Don't watch his movies. That's the most you could do.
What you could do is constantly make TikToks name calling him so that she'll realize that she needs to get out of that relationship.
They should start tagging her.
Yeah. They should seriously come with the same. Rescue everyone. Don't rescue just Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Because you want him to be single for you.
Rescue everyone. Rescue everyone. I just think more people might need rescuing.
Yeah.
And yeah, so honestly that it doesn't bother me, but it makes me question people's views on older women and why it's so much hatred.
Yeah.
And at this point, they've all seen the Barbie movie. So they know.
Close your eyes.
So they know that they should stand by other women. But for some reason, older women, I don't know.
Yeah.
Not right there. Where? Oh, wait, you're going to do it.
Who?
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. I don't
Okay, we're back.
What happened?
We had a little technical issue.
Techie.
But, we're two tech savvy girls, and we figured it out. Our women. And
we still work.
We
No
figured
matter
it
our
out.
age. We still,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, so I do think that I want it to be remolded how people look at age gap relationships as not always a problematic thing. Because for a lot of people, it's a reality.
Yeah.
I'm in an age gap relationship myself. I'm the older one. And it really doesn't ever factor into my life in a negative way. And,
no,
not his either.
Yeah. We didn't ask him, but
Not that I could speak for him.
Yeah.
But that's a thing too that I feel like people don't talk about. This is what I want to say. I want to say that sometimes in an older, younger situation, it's not always the older person who is the assertive one.
Yeah.
Who is the pursuer.
Yeah.
But like then they'll say, oh, but they should say no. Okay, but even if you say no and that person keeps going. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the situation, but I'm just saying there's lots of situations where it's not a problematic thing and it works out.
Yeah, that's true. There should be more movies that celebrate it.
Yes.
I mean,
like
I guess The Rebound did sort of in a way, but only after he was 30.
On the condition that he's 30.
Because now at 30, you're old. Like, you're old enough, I guess,
You're so old.
But still, you're
You're
young.
elderly. How Stella got her groove back, I think they end up together.
I never seen it. But it's about that she's of an older age, and then he's dating
yes, that's how she gets her groove back. And that was beautiful.
How did she lose her groove?
I don't remember.
Was she like cheated on, or?
I just remember her looking fantastic the entire movie. They had great chemistry. I don't remember like the ins and outs.
Taye Diggs, right?
Yes, because I only saw it like maybe twice or three times, but in the same span of that time period. Okay. And I remember thinking, wow, beautiful love story. Oh, there was one that I saw where they don't end up together again. I think she goes back to her ex. What? With Reese Witherspoon. It's called like Home Again. Because he's pursuing an ambition. So he can't have
it all.
No, he can't have it all. She, I think, ends up working out with her ex-husband. I don't know, but I'm just, but that's the fate of the older woman.
Yeah.
They will have to settle for something they don't want. So someone write something better that's not a grooming situation, that's just two people in an age gap relationship, and it's okay.
Yeah.
And no one's taking advantage of, and it's healthy. And the only thing that's whatever is the age. This is probably not going to make it to the pod, but I just want to say, let's stop saying, I couldn't imagine doing that. I could never imagine dating someone this age when I'm this age. I could never imagine dating someone in that circumstance when I'm in this. Okay, but it happens for some people. Just because you can't imagine it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. And if I could imagine every single scenario in my life and be correct,
Yeah.
that would be a very predictable and strange life. And I've had things happen that I did not imagine.
Whoa.
So let's just be open to maybe things happen in life that you can't predict and imagine.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like we need to be less judgmental about other people's situations. And when people reach out for help, that's when we can extend the hand to help them. I don't think it should be, let's judge their entire relationship until they're ready to leave it. Let's just wait and see what happens. Also, I just really quickly want to say, I'm pulling for Brittany. I was so sad to hear about her divorce and separation, everything like that. And I just want her to find happiness.
Same.
And I do think that she could do it without a life partner. But if she wants to be with someone and wants a life partner, I really want the next person to be worthy of her and not want to take advantage of her. And I hope she finds people that will take care of her. Yeah. I will.
You would.
Yeah. If she was like, Jamie, what are you doing? Do you want to come and take care of me? I would say, I'm about to give birth. But once that happens, I can definitely come nightly. Some nights. Some nights, and whatever you need. I can help you out. Whatever it is.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think you can.
I think I could
I think
too.
she needs a Virgo mom.
I don't know if it's a mom thing, but just a good friend.
I don't know where her mom is.
Her mom silently supports her, but wants to respect her decision to not be in her life all the time. But I wonder what Lynn Spears' zodiac is. And
what do you call her, Lynn?
Isn't that her name, Lynn Spears?
Jamie?
No, not her sister. I'm talking about her mother.
Oh, her mother. I was like, what?
I'm pretty sure.
Her name is Lynn? Oh.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
Yeah.
No, but I think she needs a strong Virgo friend.
Yeah.
Some kind of guidance for her because she just needs a good friend.
She just needs a good friend.
Yeah. Doesn't show up.
Yeah, so Brittany, if you're watching or listening, I am down to be your friend and help you with whatever you need at this hard time for you. And I'm sorry you're going through it because you deserve better.
Yeah, that's true.
Love you. What else? I think that I feel so sorry about the little technical difficulty.
I know. It threw us off.
It threw us off a little bit. But
yeah.
Is this the nail polish I gave you?
Yeah.
I love it with the dress.
Thank you.
Looks so nice. You should go out today.
No.
Okay.
I feel sick.
I
do.
Oh, still? I thought you were feeling better.
No.
Let's get milkshakes.
You want something cold for my throat?
Oh, I was just thinking about for me.
I do want like a hot drink.
Oh, should we get something very quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so that.
But I don't know if you want to wait to see my mom. I don't know. Do we have time?
Oh, I might want to.
Yeah,
Yeah, I miss your mom. She doesn't.
She does want to see you.
Oh, I thought you said she doesn't want to see you. I was like,
she doesn't
let me leave right now.
Stay
I'm
around.
very anxious. Oh, your mom's visiting you.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Happy she's here.
Next week, we're not doing the podcast because
We're not.
it's the pool party.
Oh, it's your birthday.
We're having a pool party for my B-Day.
B-Day.
And, but we will continue the following week.
Yeah.
After the baby shower. Thank you guys for watching, and I really hope that our opinions didn't offend anyone. But at the same time, I'm at the age where maybe I don't give a fuck. Just kidding.
There you go.
Just kidding. Please don't attack me. I really don't like to be attacked. Please don't do it. If you don't agree, just stitch the video and say, I disagree. And then we can all move on with our lives. But thank you guys for watching, listening, whatever you do.
Oh, name your favorite age gap movie.
Ooh,
if there's any.
Yeah, name your favorite age gap movie. Let's celebrate it. If it's a healthy situation, let's celebrate age gaps.
I don't know what mine is, but I did like.
Am I gonna do it?
I
Go
did
ahead.
like Something's Gotta Give, but she doesn't end up with him, and I don't think she.
With Keanu.
That was really good.
Oh, I was hoping they would last, but is it the same thing they always do?
Yeah.
It's like we gotta.
But she chose not to be with him. But I don't think it was the age thing.
But
she did make it. She did make it a.
She did want to be with him, I think, for a while, and then she just went better with Jack.
She was in love with Jack. Okay.
Yes.
So I don't know. I don't think I have one on the top of my head, like an age gap movie.
Oh,
I can't think of any.
Wow. A lot of pressure to think of one for me right now.
Harold and Maude. I think that's my favorite.
Okay.
I have to say Harold and Maude. Although it didn't really end good because she... Oh, sorry, spoiler. Oh, yeah, so I would say that one. Because they were in love. Do you remember?
No.
I don't know why she killed herself.
But what I want to say is someone make a good movie upbeat about an age gap couple where the woman is older and it's not a grooming situation and the woman doesn't have to go back to her ex because it's so socially frowned upon that she be with a younger man. And also in Sex and the City, when sorry, we had to mention it, when Samantha doesn't end up with Smith, and we all knew that they should end up together, and that Smith was going to stand by her side no matter what.
Time out. We already said we don't count
Sex
the
and the
movies. The movies and the shows don't.
True. You're right.
But she does end up with him in the series. I feel like
good. That's perfect, and that's what should have been.
But I don't like that they already in the movies
Got rid of him.
Yeah.
Me neither. Fix it.
Fix it.
Fix it, and just like that, writers, fix something.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, like, subscribe, comment if you're nice, and we'll see you in the next pod. Thank you guys for listening, and that's it.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.